So I've pretty much self-isolated myself for quite a few years now. Since my late teens, never really cared about going out or having friends. Just kind of stuck with my interests, which was mostly DVD collecting. I just kind of wanted to go back to the past and, you know, into the 80s really, because all my favourite movies are from the 80s. But yeah, I don't know. I've always been a bit of a loner anyway, and an introvert. So when I was at school, I was always quiet, and I had some friends at school, but you know. But once I left school, I never really cared about that, and a few friends I had just kind of stopped coming over, and I didn't really make any effort to try and keep up with them, you know. I was kind of happier just doing my own thing. I think if it were up to me, I just wouldn't talk to anyone. The only people I talk to are my dad and my younger brother. But if it were up to me, I'd probably just be completely self-isolated. I mean, not that I don't want to talk to them, but I'm just saying, like, if life was different and I didn't actually have to talk to anyone, because I am happier when I'm on my own. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a schizoid thing. I've heard that's one aspect of it, where you enjoy your own company more. But I could also be a bit autistic, maybe. I'm not really sure. I probably should have figured this out years ago. But I never really heard of this sort of thing until years later. Because it seems like kids nowadays get diagnosed early, but that never happened with me. You know, people get diagnosed with all kinds of personality disorders now. And I don't really feel lonely. I don't really feel the need to have friends. Which is probably strange to most people. But I really do wish I could be even more isolated than I am. All I really need is the internet. Just the ability to somewhat communicate a little bit through, like, with YouTube. That's really why I started this YouTube channel, because I wanted some small amount of communication. You know, so I don't feel completely alone in the world. And the other reason to have internet is to order things offline, like food or whatever else I might need. That's really all I need. I don't really need people. think I have a lot of trust issues. I don't really like dealing with people. I don't really like dealing with people's lives. I don't want to hear about other people's lives and what's going on in their life. You know, I'm not interested. I don't like drama. I don't like people that try to create drama. I don't like people telling me about their drama. I don't want to hear about it. I don't even watch soap operas. That's how bored I am by drama. You know, I don't want it on TV and I don't want it in real life. I don't really talk to most of my family members, my cousins and whatnot. That's because I don't want to be involved in people's lives. I'm just happier just doing what I do. I don't know, does anybody out there feel the same way? I feel like a weirdo sometimes, but you know, it's just the way I've always been. I never really cared enough to get involved with people. Kind of happy in my own world. So I don't know, let me know in the comments if there's anybody out there like that. And just tell me about what your lives are like. And like I said, it's probably a schizoid thing as well. But I don't see nothing wrong with just having a quiet life. You know, drama free. Keep life simple. Sticking to your interests and things that make you happy. That's all I want, is just a simple, quiet life. You know, I wish I'd gone on the internet years ago and just, you know, I technically, you know, I lived with my parents for years and my younger brother. But I do wish I'd gotten away sooner and just got on the internet and just lived a quiet life. But now I'm in a position where I have to stay. So, yeah, my dad needs me and my younger brother needs me. But there are days when I really wish I was just on my own. And only having to think about myself. It's easier just dealing with myself than having to worry about other people all the time. That's why I try not to get attached to anyone. I don't want to be attached to anybody else in the family, and I don't want friends. Try to make things as simple as possible. It's not always easy. I don't know. That's all I have to say for now.